that's okay. Now, when the change don't be goddamn, my cousin, everybody, that's okay. No, for real, for real. Ain't no need to be fighting the air. Took much like this BITCH. Hold on 1 second. We really don't care. You know, the genuine ones ain't got malicious intentions. We just in our own lane elevator, something that you can't relate to. G-O-D, thank you for being patient with me. I'm catching my blessing not to reject me. Hold on 1 second. Gotta hate with the mindset trying to shortchange me. Or because I understand my reality. I'm minding my business to go within. Everybody's entertainment is truly not for us. But hold on 1 second. Now you be patient with time and they be yourself. Be yourself. We feeling you. No, it ain't over me. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Neighbor, you watch me bring up your bring up your own pressure. Let alone you behind spell work too, and the strength over me. You got too much time in day when you can truly love you. No, it's really strength over me. You know you can keep all that hate, jealousy, envy, whatever mindset you got going on one sided. You know to yourself. It's really trying to throw for me. I hope you find peace in your lane. No, it's strength over me. Always be a step with no molested chance. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. It's not. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I truly hope all is well in your end. And I truly hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. No, it's a check on me, goddamn. Why you disturbing your peace? Watch me. Hello, have a good day somewhere else. It's not. I am not your genuine love, respect, and healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. It's not a competition, and I say that respectfully. God is not for sale. When someone says that you don't have potential, that don't mean shortchange your vision. Elevation looks different. Understand your growth when it comes to your mental health. Hold on 1 second. You ain't have to get in the court, but you actually was putting that work in. It be the train of thought for me. How that 3-pointer actually looks good on every corner. It be the train of thought for me. Regardless of what block you was on, you was catching your blessings right to left, not to do yourself wrong. God showed you elevation when it comes to your mental health. Hold on 1 second, it was truly getting stronger. You know, that strength is different. They would never understand your vocabulary. I wasn't doing it for likes, views, or cloud chasing. I understood the respect my neighbors stay in my lane, but they had so much to say, projected spoken in a toxic way. How it took a group of people with different communities, let alone zip codes, to try to shortchange me when it came to that continent that day, or because I believed in my faith when it came to elevation. To hold on 1 second, it don't look the same on everybody when it comes to healing trauma and pain. I'm acting my body weight when it comes to maturing. I wasn't acting my shoe size because I was truly actually showing, hold on 1 second, I could truly go within. I ain't have to hurt my neighbor. They wanted me to go to tick for tack with them. Paying me out the beast, my truly wasn't, but hold on 1 second, God did not reject me, and I don't worship the devil. Hold on 1 second, I ain't have to do somebody wrong for them to have the hate of the mindset, having envy within them when it comes to one side of the pain. Hold on 1 second, that's all that ran through their vein. They wanted to shortchange when it came to my blessings, but God showed me, hold on 1 second, that wasn't a mistake. No, I haven't changed on me, I wasn't a mistake. Always be yourself when someone says that you don't got potential. Yeah, they may be in the background trying to dim your light, dig up your past and try to humiliate you all on 1 second, but you still was able to treat yourself right. God maintained a smile regardless of your tax bracket. You understood what you overcame when it came to time and day on that empty stomach. How you was truly the gift of yourself because you was truly the blessed because God never overlooked you. Hold on 1 second when they rejected you. You found peace within, hold on 1 second. God actually showed you what respect looks like up close and personal, self-control when it came to discipline. When folks try to get you out of character, but hold on 1 second. The antagonizing, overcoming that storm, they would never understand how you stand before yourself today because you need validation, be authentic self. Got folks bent out of shape. All you just knew how to do was respect your name regardless of their tax bracket that day. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential. Regardless if you're on the internet or not, they gang stalking you right to left. They want you to reject you. They trying to shortchange you when it comes to your numbers. Actually putting that footwork and hold on 1 second. You have to try hard to be yourself. Got certain folks in their mental health mindset was one-sided. Projecting that pain. Hold on 1 second. They forgot to love themselves, to realize their own worth when it comes to even understanding their own faith. They look at you like competition when you was never competing. They would never understand it was never a race. It was never a race, so he was never in competition. How this type of stuff happens. How someone would take advantage of someone truly genuine, kind, and respectful. They knew how to respect their neighbor. They wasn't running from their past. When it comes to maturing, the energy is different. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Because jealousy and envy and hate would truly make someone feel like, hold on 1 second, no, you wasn't the mistake. And you wasn't doing it for likes and views when you spoke up for yourself in the most healthiest way. Hold on 1 second when they try to take advantage of you. They try to blackmail you against you, hack your devices right to left, but you didn't reject you because God was really showing you that, hold on one second, your heavenly mother, Father God never moved their hands off of you. Always be yourself. They said that you didn't have potential. When God sends the right people into your life, respect will be a two-way street. Good day, bad day, and misunderstand. They ain't got hate in their vein. They know how to stay in their lane. They understand maturity when it comes to home time and day. It wasn't in their vocabulary. It was acting their body weight. When it comes to growth, actually maturing, and hold on one second. I understood what I've been through that day. I know how it feels to folks to try to dim my light, but hold on one second. I actually respect you because you keep showing up to choose you. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. It was the G-O-D. Hold on one second. I don't worship the devil. You never understand my plan. He'll be the train of thought for me. How you rejected me, but I chose me. Hold on one second. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. God still loves me. Say hater. No, stay your goddamn lane, freaking hater. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. It was the RESPCT. Hold on. Ain't no jealousy and hate within my vein. I ain't got the envy mindset at the end of the day because I want everybody around me to truly elevate. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. We not the same. No, we not. Always be yourself when someone says you ain't got potential and you never was the issue. G-O-D ain't for sale. I love myself when it comes to elevation. You try to sneak this, me disrespect me out loud, but hold on one second. You can't take advantage of me another day. You know, because when God closed certain doors in your life, it wasn't a rejection, it was truly a protection. You wasn't running from your past energy, it's different. Self-love looks good when you come to confidence. Be your authentic self. You wasn't trying to fit in. They would never understand self-control when it comes to discipline. Hold on one second. God brought you balance when it comes to finding peace within. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. And I say that respectfully. It's not. Always be yourself when someone gives up on you or overlooks you or tries to blackmail you against you. Oh, I did have something to say too. To the genuine ones only with no malicious intentions. Never allow someone to tell you that your story is not important as to what you experience in your life, because it don't matter where you are in your life, even if it's just one person, a group of people, a handful of people. The right people will walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you. That energy is different when the right people is truly for you. You don't want all that jealousy and hate and envy type of mindset around you. Because folks be looking at you like competition. Hold on one second. They would never understand the shoes that you actually had to walk through. Overcoming that storm during that storm. You know, because it was back to back. You did folks wrong. You did folks good. Because everybody's walk of life ain't the same. But hold on one second. All wounds truly heal time and day. Finding patience within yourself. They would never understand your mental health. You're supposed to be the biggest crash out. But God gave you the strength to understand your mental health. You didn't have to wild out. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're wrong for choosing you. Like when they say don't let somebody trick you out of your spot. Can't nobody trick you out of God's spot. Because God gave you your vision. God gave you the mindset as to respecting your neighbor. And if they couldn't respect you, God will protect you. And God see what they're doing behind closed doors. That ain't just different. You could disrespect me all day long. But one thing I ain't got to do at the end of the day, I'm not going to take for tack with somebody that don't understand my vision. Because you're not for me. Even when you try to blackmail me against me, then when I speak up for myself, I'm dead ass wrong. I'm far from a snitch. I'm just speaking up for myself. The energy is different when you understand your intuition. You know, when you maturing, the energy is different. And I say that respectfully. It's not that you're vulnerable, slow, stupid, or retarded. Because when the right people walk into your life, they understand you. They see that you got potential. They respect you good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone. And we all don't play with spoke in a toxic way. Even trying to energy harvest off our neighbor's energy. Even try to destiny swipe with folks. We don't have that mindset when it comes to a low IQ score. The energy is different, even on our worst day. We ain't got to hack nobody's device or gang stalk nobody. We ain't signing for one-sided contract to hurt nobody. That'd be the train of thought for me. How folks put you in a contract at the end of the day you never signed up for, or because you believed in your faith that, hold on one second, God didn't make a mistake when God created you that day. You don't have that mindset of having that hate in our vein. We know how to respect our neighbor regardless to our pain. It's never competition when it comes to loving yourself. It's not. Because there's a lot of people that dealt with trauma and pain, and they wish some days that they didn't have to go through what they've been through. They wish their life would have been a little bit more easier, but it truly made them and humbled them to understand that, hold on 1 second, I ain't gonna lose me in the day. I understood I had my Heavenly Father God and my mother by my side. The energy is different. They would never understand my vision. That, hold on 1 second, I was mentally strong to understand what I overcame. One day the right people gonna walk into my life to actually respect me. All that hate and jealousy and envy, hold on 1 second, it ain't gonna be part of the conversation. Hold on 1 second, how willing to choose me. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. And I say that respectfully. And especially when someone invites you to their table just to try to humble you or disrespect you, or allow to see you down and see you frown. Your elevation looks good on you when it comes to confidence. Becoming your best self vision, they would never understand that, hold on 1 second. God never gave up on you. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. RESPCT. Hold on 1 second, neighbor. I didn't reject me. I still love me. I didn't reject me. I still love me. No, I didn't say it out for me. I love me when you overlooked me. You wanted me to shortchange myself when it came to blessings, but God showed me what I was elevating. It'd be the train of thought for me. They would never understand God's plan. You know, some people say God is not real, but God's been keeping it real. You know, everybody's walk of life ain't the same, but respect a two-way street. Who would have known you be standing before yourself today? Understand that you was worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not, and that's okay. It's RESPCT, neighbor. I wasn't having the mindset of the hate. You know, when you say RESPCT, ain't no envy or jealousy in my vein. Hold on 1 second. I found peace within. When you looked at me like competition, I truly knew how to go with that. It'd be the train of thought for me. Practice makes perfect. You would never understand my growth when it comes to even exchange, putting that footwork in. I mean, I look back like what I've been through, but I understood that, hold on 1 second, I was never in competition with you. I ain't have hate in my vein. I understood self-control. Hold on 1 second, yeah, you wasn't for me, but I still know how to respect my neighbor, even days when I couldn't see. Always be yourself. When someone gives up on you or overlooks you. My favorite part, love. It'd be a train of thought for me. You know, love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right what I truly feel. When you think about the love of your life, regardless of where they are around the world, they could be down the next block. They could be coming to you. They could be the next continent. It don't matter. Regardless what zip code it is. You know, love is really not blindsided. Because when you got the right one by your side, they actually standing on business to protect your mental health when it comes to your heart. The right person walks into your life to bring you peace. Show you that, hold on 1 second, it wasn't a mistake. Show you why you're passing over your reality. Damn sure it wasn't a game. Someone wasn't there to take your kindness or weakness. Someone's really keeping it real. That connection hits different. You actually can speak to somebody and be emotionally available. Only to realize the right person by your side. The love of your life didn't have to play with spoken and times to get your time and day. It wasn't lust. It wasn't have to get physical. You know, because when the right person walks into your life, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they truly bring you peace. You fell in love with the love of your life every single day, and it wasn't a game. It was truly a dream come true. Who would have knew God had a better plan? God showing you better days ahead when it comes to this journey, when it comes to healthy love. Who would have knew the love of your life saying I do? Y'all both on the same page when it comes to common sense. It went from 1 year to 2 years to 30 years. A dream come true. You put a name in your book when it comes to healthy love. They say fairy tales don't exist, but that's a lie. Because someone could truly walk into them not to tell a lie. No, it's a straight though. Me, no, for real. I'm so serious. Like, someone could really be standing on business. It wasn't a game. They wasn't trying to suck you at your blessing. At the end of the day, you coming out your comfort zone, someone that have to do you wrong. Expressing yourself to the right person when you came to pain and time and day. Damn, that was a vocabulary that you're not used to. Overcoming pain. Because the right person walked into your life. To show you that they was your biggest cheerleader up close and person behind closed doors. You gained a lover, a best friend, a business partner. Everybody's journey is truly different. Someone truly not to overlook you. It wasn't, wow. It wasn't competition, love. That is just different. Because people dealt with relationships where you're dating somebody, you feel like you're in competition with them. Because that's somebody's mindset, one-sided. Someone tried to outdo you better than you, but hold on 1 second, all he was trying to do was love somebody. Someone was manipulating you, disrespecting you, taking your kindness or weakness, saying that you're slow, stupid, and retarded. All they wanted to do was shortchange you when it came to your mental health, let alone your pockets. They forgot to actually emotionally show up. Only the rest of hold on 1 second. That's part of your past. You're living in reality today because God didn't make a mistake. When God showed you better days ahead with the right person loving you right, mentally stable, emotionally available, financially stable. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. But true love wasn't supposed to hurt. But God showed you a better plan. A prayer, hold on 1 second. It was truly a dream come true. The love of your life, overcoming every storm together, not doing each other wrong, but loving each other right the first time around. Hold on 1 second. It wasn't having your cake and eat it too, because someone only saw you. Someone is very so much thankful. Y'all may not pray the same, but someone's really praying for you. Always be yourself with no misintentions. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. I was informed that what I'm doing is not going to go nowhere. I was informed to stop doing what I'm doing because ain't nobody watching me or let alone hearing me. It's not about that. Regardless if it's just one person. As long as I know at the end of the day, I changed more than one person's life since I've been on any platform. And God showed me that I did. And I didn't even have to try hard besides be myself. Never allow someone to tell you that you don't have the potential to be somebody that you can't be. And that's you. And never allow someone to tell you, never let someone trick you out of your spot. Can't nobody trick you out of God's spot. When God endured your anointings within you. God endured your blueprint within you. God endured your spiritual gifts within you. So, because that table may not be for you, and they probably invited you to it, maybe that table may not be for you, and they probably invited you to it, or that table may not be for you, but they invited you to it, but it was energy in that table where they wanted you, but they didn't want you. They wanted to disrespect you, to humiliate you. And God allows you to sit at a table where they actually are inspired by you. They motivate you. They respect you. Y'all motivate each other. Y'all elevate together. Y'all don't got hate in y'all vein because y'all understood that, hold on 1 second, God's on another total type of level. That jealousy and envy and hate, hold on 1 second. Nah, I ain't blindsided today. I actually understood why I was being my authentic self because all the right people actually showed me what self-control looks like. Folks on the same page. It's not I'm outdoing you because you got more gifts than me. It's not I'm outdoing you because of your trauma. I ain't got to sit here and make up something I never experienced before so I can make myself look better than the next person. No. It's not competition when it comes to healing either because we motivate each other. We elevate each other. We respect each other. We bring each other's peace. We're able to sit at a table at the end of the day. Hold on 1 second. Finally. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Always be yourself. When someone is trying to blackmail you against you, someone in the background is trying to ruin your reputation so you can have self-esteem issues. They project spoken attacks away, hide their hands, but they got you in competition when you was never competing. They got to gang stalk you right there, left for different communities to try to dim your light when it comes to your faith, but God was really showing you favor at the end of the day. The energy is different. They try to steal your destiny, energy, harvest off your energy, but they can't take God's anointing that was endowed with me. The energy is different. When folks did you wrong, God saw what they was doing behind closed doors. The hold on 1 second, I got my baby. They try to get you about to put you in a cyber, allowing your name, hacking devices to blackmail you. All in the rest, the hold on 1 second. They was one-sided when it came to communicating. They forgot to remove their mask and actually mean what they said. Talk with their chest, not their ass. They be the train of thought for me. How folks be operating a monster, having hate and jealousy and envy because they don't want you to elevate faster than them. So they will plot against you to blackmail you, send all these spiritual attacks towards you. Only was you was never the issue. You wasn't out here psyching folks with their free will. You said a couple of curse words, but hold on 1 second. It's folks out here doing worse crimes. And all because you was choosing you, they had to blackmail you for choosing you. How this type of stuff actually happens with all their lives. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. Because when God sends the right people into your life, I don't worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. When God sends the right people into your life, they see you, they hear you, and they respect you. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. And if they having a bad day, they still gonna cheer you on like they didn't have to do you wrong. They wasn't trying to project what you been through because you understood what you overcame. And they was never the issue. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Imagine the right folks actually cheering you on, showing that you truly is worthy. Even when you get lost in your words, they wasn't trying to do you wrong. They wasn't trying to gang stalk you, hack your devices, project spell on you, energy harvest off your energy or destiny swipe with you. They don't have that mindset, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. They don't have to sit there and steal your anointings. They don't have to sit there and steal your creativity or your swag at the end of the day. Be like, you know what?
I like it. I put respect on it. That shit fly, neighbor. No, for real. I put respect on your shit. Yeah.
Regardless if it's how you talk or how you move or whatever the case may be. Because everybody's truly not for us. They wasn't trying to paint you out to be the fool. The energy is different. When you have the right people in your life, they give you good advice. They're not trying to kick you down. They're not trying to kick you down with the advice that they're giving you. They want you to elevate, become your best self, vision of yourself. Like if you're going left or you need a helping hand or you having a misunderstanding day and you just need the proper encouragement or whatever the case may be, they got your back. They ain't trying to be your mother or your father.
Trust and believe. No, they not. No, the fuck they not. You got only one or whatever the fuck you got going on. And it changed off of me.
If someone actually knows how to respect you. Ain't nobody kind of control your life. They just know how to respect their neighbor. It be the same thought for me. When you really healing and actually maturing and acting your body weight, not the shoe size. When you actually know how to take shit
out of my vocabulary.
Correct the criticism. You know what I said.
Shit out of my vocabulary.
When you know how to take advice from somebody and not take it as bashing, disrespect, or humiliation. Because someone said it out of respect. Someone said it out of a place of showing you that you're not alone. And I say that respectfully. Because when you got the right people for you, they're not going to put you in a situation where your back is going to be against the wall and you got to figure out your train of thought. Nah, the right people are not going to do that. Or the right people see that you're going down a wrong road and they said, you know what? I think you might want to go this way. You know, I can't tell you what to do, but you might want to go this way. And only was hold on 1 second. You went the opposite way where you was actually going. Only was hold on 1 second.
Thank you, neighbor! I got you. No, for real.
Because at the end of the day, it was never for likes and views or cloud chasing. And you didn't have hate in your vein. And they damn sure wasn't operating that type of mindset when it comes to pain. They saw something within you that folks may have overlooked. They saw something within you because they respect you as a person. They don't want you to go the wrong route. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. They don't got to play with spoken in a toxic way towards you. They don't got to cause you confusion spells.
First of all, motherfuckers ain't got time for that shit. It's too much energy. Are you stupid, dumb, or fucking retarded?
No, for real. You know, I always say this shit. I don't know what's wrong with these motherfuckers with their low ass IQ score and shit. I don't give a fuck about your tax bracket, you weird ass bitch.
It checked over me.
It took a group of people to go up against one person, then you want to blackmail somebody against themselves. How the fuck you do that?
No, it checked over me.
You cloning motherfuckers' phones and hacking their devices and shit. And then you want to paint them out to be crazy. Then you want to get them locked up in the cycle because you lack self-control. Oh!
What's wrong with these people? I don't know.
You know, the doctor's still trying to figure it out. You know, it's a study within a study. They trying to figure out, what's wrong, neighbor? What's wrong? I don't know. How people will sit there and hack your devices, blackmail you against you, project spell work, and say that you the issue. And the whole entire time, all you did was respect your neighbor.
Oh, you didn't have to do nothing to these motherfuckers. Nothing at all.
They will blackmail you to the point with how technology is today. They will frame you in a text message or a phone call that you know was there for.
No, what the fuck now? That is delusional.
No, for real. They will paint this narrative. Hey, see, I told you they was like this. Hey, I told you they showed up like this all the time.
What the fuck? I told you they talk about me. I told you they was talking about me.
Self-control, neighbor.
Fuck no, for real. I hope you find peace in your life. Leave innocent people alone.
My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. It's not. I do not hack with devices. I don't gang stalk people. I don't project spoken and toxic way towards people. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I don't energy harvest off anybody's energy. And I say that respectfully. And I do not destiny swipe with anybody. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everybody. And I damn sure don't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, regardless to who tries to blackmail me against me, dig up my past trying to humiliate me. Always be yourself. If someone says you ain't got potential, someone will walk into your life to show you know what. Don't stop being yourself. Don't stop being this vision of you. Continue to get greater. Because that energy is different. Regardless of what you went through in your journey, you had folks in different tax brackets trying to humiliate you. They hack your devices, they lie on you, they disrespect you, they did spoke in a toxic way. You ain't have to go tick for tack with them folks because you put it in God's hands. And when you put it in God's hands, that elevation hits different. When folks try to use you against you because you actually motivated them when they couldn't see. You motivated them when they couldn't even think. You motivated them when they even know how to find peace within. You motivated them on a day when nobody will understand them. You motivated them. They didn't understand how to find self-love within. They would never give you the credit because it's you and they got hit in their vein. The jealousy and envy is real. So they were behind closed doors, projecting spoke in a toxic way. They even doing stuff like gang stalking you, trying to find out your next move. They even trying to cause chaos in your life to disturb your peace, but hold on 1 second, God then reject you. They didn't want you to elevate faster than them. But when it comes to this thing called life and the spiritual community as well too, everybody's not for you, but I know how to respect my neighbor. It's a lane they would never understand. Hold on 1 second, neighbor. Just stay in your lane. How someone would see that you can be authentic and you know how to create to go within, or you're just different and you don't got malicious intentions. Folks watch you within watching you can't wait for you to be a crash out because they be behind closed doors. They don't want you to do better than them. And because they don't want you to do better than them, they try to ruin your reputation the most unhealthiest way. You know, certain individuals say God all day long, but we don't pray the same, but I still not respect my neighbor regardless of your pain. And God is never for sale, and God has never been for sale. You can continue to blackmail me against me at the end of the day, bringing my numbers down or whatever the case may be. It just goes to show you that you're not for me. And then when I speak up for myself, you're trying to pay me out to be crazy. It's crazy. But you know God sees everything. Because when the right people show up for you, that respect hits different. You know, being authentic and genuine and people could just love you and respect you for who you truly are, they would never understand that vision. You ain't have to do nothing to try to fit in out of the norm. You were just being yourself. And because you were just being yourself, a lot of individuals will have a mindset they don't like that. They don't. You may be more spiritually gifted than somebody. You may be more talented than somebody. You may have more beautiful features than somebody. Even if you get a little pimple, whatever the case may be, or you have a couple of scars. Someone will genuinely have the mindset of still being jealous of you when they say that they're truly healed or they're healing. A person that's actually healing, they're not kicking the next person down. The person that's actually healing, they don't have malicious intentions. And especially, they're not in the background trying to destroy someone's character. They're not trying to blackmail somebody against them, that innocent person. They're not doing all that. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Never allow someone to make you feel like you have to live in fear. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding. And I say that respectfully. Because they gave up on you, overlooked you, said that you wasn't worthy. They disrespected you as one-sided. They took your kindness or weakness. They said you didn't have potential. You matter, you're worthy. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. Regardless to who shadow bans you, regardless to who is in the background digging up your past to try to humiliate you or disrespect you, or trying to blackmail you against you because you're trying to get your life together, and you're not doing it for likes and views because it's an internal thing. You actually have to mentally actually go within to actually heal the trauma and pain, regardless if it's from a child point of view, going into your adulthood, because every wound hits different. When you think that you're healing one part of your life, you're going backwards like, dang, I gotta heal another part of me. And only was the hold on 1 second. It got even more longer with your time because you know why? Your journey never stops. I am Naya Gino Love Respect that my content is not for everyone. It's not. And loving yourself is not a crime. Don't dim your light because they gave up on you or overlooked you. You are loved and respected by all the right people. That's truly for you. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you?
Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You ready whether don't dim your light. Go, you neighbor, don't dim your light.
Don't dim your light, and I say that respectfully. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You man and you're worthy. You are beautiful and you are handsome. You man and you're worthy. Don't give up on yourself because someone overlooked you. They said that you didn't have potential. You was never part of their race when it come to their issues. They drama when it come to their mental health. They try to project it on you when you wasn't trying to catch a case because hold on 1 second, you have to do your neighbor wrong that day. They looked at you like in a mindset, not elevating. So they made sure to hold on 1 second. They had to play with spoke on you. They made you feel like you were supposed to become your worst enemy, to be a crash out. But God actually showed you your point of view when they try to get you locked up, put you in the sideboard, the bad habit they was projecting on you. That energy is different when overcoming trauma and pain. They would never understand that, hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to lose me another day. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Beauty always starts from within. And when beauty starts from within, whatever someone is doing on the opposite side that has hate and envy towards you, and they probably even got you on their altar.
No, and the check on me. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They doing too much. They delusional as fuck.
The beauty always starts within. So when you look in the mirror, you realize, hold on 1 second. I wasn't overlooked me because someone didn't know how to respect me. I love me to the most healthiest way. That God gave me my faith to realize I was able to see another day. Even when folks try to shortchange me in my life, I'm standing before myself today, thanking God every single day when it comes to this next journey. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. You matter and you are worthy. I am Naya. Genuine love, respect. Protect your energy and protect you and your family and stop the violence. Stop the violence. Stay out of trouble. You matter and you are worthy. Thank you for your time. Have a good evening. Stop the violence.